Can anything be considered deviant anymore? You know, the deeper you go into YouTube, the deeper you hear about conspiracies. I just watched an interesting video about a statue going up in Washington near the Washington Monument, which is being likened to Isis Osiris. There's so much about Pedogate, these perverted cartoons that are on YouTube in the guise of children's entertainment. That Netflix series Big Mouth, which should be called Bad Mouth, which I think is just beyond the pale when it comes to taking physical concepts and making it the subject of a show. And that's as delicate as I'm going to be with it. But I'm going to talk to you now about BDSM. I can't say that I'm an expert at it, but I have in the past talked to people on these chat sites. I have met certain people who were into the culture. And what I recall from my limited experience, the more hardcore these people are, the more conservative they tend to be. I remember reading one particular profile of a woman who I sort of despised because she was talking about being all discreet and all this, and she would just go on and on about Obama rants. She was just so anti-Obama. And I think that there is a definite link between people who have to take a dominant or a passive position. And there's all kinds of psychological play going on in there, because I think, again, only from what I know, there would maybe one or two exceptions, the people that I met in that culture seem to be entirely conservative in their politics. And I'm wondering if they were guilty about their politics, or if they just tended to see things in terms of domination and submission and decided they had to take a side. It was just a very, very peculiar experience, and nothing I would want to pursue. It's an addiction, I would say, an addiction on the scale of a gambling addiction, where one gets totally into it, or even on gun ownership, where one wants to have an identity in the culture. I mean, that certain people maybe need to identify as one thing or the other. And then there's that nebulous switch, the nebulous switch when you put it down on your profile. What the hell does that mean? Does that mean you can't make up your mind, or it depends on who you're with? Very, very interesting. Again, I can't say that my online experiences mirror everybody's, but I do know that once you tried to step out of the role, you were met with tremendous online abuse. That if a person didn't see what they wanted in you, you would be subjected to incredible harassment. So much for your open-minded culture. And on that cryptic note, I'm going to see if there's any coffee left. Enjoy your day.